Hi, my name is Paula Avalos. I am enrolled in CWID 101 TED Talks for the fall 2018 semester with Kim Sheffer. In this presentation, I will be discussing the TED Talk, How to Find and Do Work You Love by Scott Dinsmore. So, what is work and what is love? Work is an activity involving mental or physical effort done in order to achieve a purpose or result. Most commonly, people work for money, to pay bills and support ourselves and our families. However, it's not usually done purely for the love of the profession. Love is an intense feeling of deep affection, whether that be for a person, place, thing, or whatever else it may be. Unfortunately, over 80% of people don't enjoy their work. So how do we combine work and love? Scott Dinsmore created a framework composed of 3 steps to help achieve this. The first step is to become a self-expert and understand yourself. You need to know what you're looking for, or you'll never be able to find it. So identify what your personal strengths are and what you like doing as well. The possibilities are endless. Next, Scott asks what's our framework or hierarchy for making decisions. Why are we doing this, and is it for the right reasons? I chose this TED Talk for my signature assignment because I actually want to start my own business so that I also can love my work, to enjoy my life in every aspect possible, because I personally think life is too short to spend it doing anything else, and that's my reason. Lastly, learn from your experiences, the good and the bad. Pay attention to everything. Things we're good at and the things we're not. Then we can apply these things to our lives in the days to follow. I personally think the hardest part of pursuing anything is simply starting. However, we have to remember, everything was impossible until somebody did it. Another difficult challenge will be hearing others' opinions. There will always be someone who doesn't believe in you or support your dream. We must learn to avoid those people as much as possible. Jim Rohn said, "You are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with." And I totally agree. I remember once in high school, my best friend and I had just been broken up with by our boyfriends. At the time, all we did was sit around crying and listening to sad music, which of course was a terrible decision. But the second I started doing things that made me happy with people who were also happy and supportive, I could see the light at the end of the tunnel. Norman Triplett did a study upon cyclists where he measured their time as a group and individually. He found that every time the cyclists would cycle faster and faster. And this concept goes for a lot of things, whether that be breakups, cyclists, and work. If 80% of people around you don't enjoy their work, chances are you won't either. So get inspired by people who are also trying to better themselves, and you will soon see what a drastic change that can and will make. Another great tip I have found since embarking on this journey of wanting to start my own business is to make a plan. Write your goals down. Organize these from greatest to least importance, and be specific instead of just saying, "Oh well, I want to start a business." Say, "I want to start a local bakery that sells homemade treats." Then you can get into the more technical stuff and research what steps you'll need to take to get there. Remember, you are in control of your life. Everything I've just gone over is in your power. No one can tell you what to do or that you can't learn. No one can tell you that you can't push your limits. To do this, positivity goes a long way. Don't focus on the negative. If there's something bothering you, vent in a journal or something and then get right back to happy thoughts, including imagining yourself succeeding and accomplishing the goals you've set. And lastly, but honestly, I think the most important is to simply believe in yourself. For the assessment, please get a piece of paper and a writing utensil. Think about the information that has just been discussed for about 5 to 10 minutes. Try to answer the following questions. Do you love your job? If you answered no to the previous question, what is something you could find a passion doing? What methods described do you think you can start applying to your life? What methods are the least beneficial to you and why? Thanks for participating.